Good morning, everyone. Hope you have a nice day. You can see in the screen these are the names of four members of Group 1. Today, Group 1 is going to give lectures on passive voice. The plan for today is what is the passive voice? And from this question, we'll get the general grammatical structure of the passive voice. And the rest is the grammatical structure of the passive intenses. Our group is going to answer it one by one. So let's begin. First of all, we have a question. What is a passive voice? The passive voice is the opposite of the active voice. So to understand the passive, I will first explain the active. But you already know it. It looks like this. The children ate the cake. The children is the subject, ate is the verb, and the cake is the object. The subject does the action to the object. The children ate the cake is an active sentence. So to change this sentence into the passive voice, we do like this. Move the object to become the new subject. In turn, we'll change the subject to become the new object with the word by in front. And for the verb, we change it into the form be plus the past participle. Finally, here is the complete passive sentence. The cake was eaten by the children. The cake was eaten by the children. From that example, we can get the general grammatical structure of the passive voice like this. The subject plus be plus the past participle and plus the agent by plus the object. So let's look at this grammar in more detail. I put the agent by plus the object in parentheses because of some special notes. Then Kai will tell you about this note.
The first note is bias. The object can be omitted in the case it's personal pronouns such as me, you, him, her, or indefinite pronouns such as no one, nobody, nothing, anybody. Or now in the general people, previous. For an example, we have the active sentence, they stole my motorbike last night. And this the sentence become passive voice like this. My motorbike was stolen last night. A person or an object directly question the an action in the active sentence. You can use by thus the object in the passive sentence. For example, Alice is making a cake. Become a cake is being made by Alice. A person or an object in the directly question action in the active sentence. You can use with thus the object in the passive sentence. More example, a key open a door, become a door is open with a key. That's all. Let's get back to Bảo.
Thanks, Kai, for the note. So let's get back to the general structure. So here is the most important part of this structure. When you form the passive, you need be plus the past participle, right? So past participle here is the verb number 3. Eat, ate, eaten. Eaten is my past participle. Play, played, played. Played is my past participle. Next, with the be, there are lots of forms of be. It depends on the tenses. The be in each tense is different. So to understand better, we will move on to the next part, the grammatical structure of the passive in each tense. In this part, we're gonna start with the present tense. So in the simple present tense, the be is am is are. In the present continuous, the be is am is are plus being. And in the present perfect tense, be is a have or has plus been. So let's slow down a little bit. Here are a few examples for each tense that I just talked about. In the example of simple present tense, the active verbs washes become are washed. When changing into the passive voice, is similar to the structure that I said. Are plus the past participle, washed. Next, in the present continuous, we have an example, and the active verb here is making, becomes is being made. When we apply the structure, is plus being plus the past participle, made. Finally, in the present perfect tense, we apply the structure as we did in the previous example, has plus been plus the past participle. And we will have the passive verb has been washed. So don't forget for the notes that I said, the agent by him and by her are unnecessary here, so you can omit it. You can leave them out your sentence. So next part is the exercise. Here are some exercises to help you consolidate what you just learned. In the first exercise, everyone, please rewrite these 3 active sentences into the passive voice. So anyone volunteer? Please raise your hand. I would like to provide A to answer. Thanks is correct. Here is the answer. You can see that the verb here is plays, so the sentence is simple present. You just need to apply the structure that I said, and we will have the verb in the passive is played. The phrase here this phrase, you just need to be copied. This phrase just need to be copied. The second sentence, anyone volunteer? I would like to provide B to answer. Thanks, it's correct. Excellent. The verb here is accusing. The verb here is accusing. So this sentence is present continuous. Apply the structure and we will have the verb in the passive is being accused. You can write by someone here, but this agent is indefinite pronoun, so you can omit it. The third sentence, I would like to apply C. Oh, thank you, is correct. Here the answer. This one is a bit more difficult because it's a question, but if you identify the right subject, object, and verb, it won't be difficult for you. So let's check with me. The object here is the Christmas cards. It becomes the new subject, the new Christmas card here. The old subject you is personal pronoun, so you can omit it. And the verb here is have sent. So the sentence, so the question is present perfect. You just need to apply the structure as we did in the first and the second sentence. We have the verb, we have the passive verb, have been sent. And don't forget to this phrase here, to your family, this phrase just need to be copied, okay? So move to the next exercise. In this exercise, please choose the correct answer for the sentences. The sentence number 4, I would like to find C. Thank you is correct. The answer is D. The answer is D because the grain can't go to the factory by itself. The grain can't move. So the grain must be taken to the factory. That's why we fill in here is taken. And the word it here is due to refer the grain. So this clause become the passive like the previous one. This clause in full would be where is clean and is checked, but you can shorten it as where is clean and checked. That's why D is the correct answer. Finally, the last sentence, I would like to find D to answer. Thank you is correct. B is correct answer. You can easily see that the first clause is the active with the subject people and the object task. So we fill in here work. But the other clause is the passive because this word it used to refer the task, which is the object. Sorry. So we fill in here is completed. That's why B is correct answer. So the next part is passive voice in the past tense. I would like to advise you to continue the presentation.